Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so today, very quick video because basically all I am here to say is today was very boring. It's nice being able to log in and be like, wow, this price action is boring, because I used to get so much stimulation and excitement and kind of like gambling tendency from trading that it was always exciting. But the reality is, good trading is not exciting. Good trading is boring. And so it's a good thing that I'm logging in and thinking, oh, yawn, like this is not great. I'm just gonna walk away. Okay. I did trade today. I did take 3 trades at the start of the day before I knew it was going to be Chop City, because it was Chop City today. Um, all 3 of my trades were longs. I really don't even need to make a video today. The only reason I am making a video really is to document my thought process. And one key thought is, I have my rule. I have my rule that I don't trade inside 2 previous 1-hour bars, right? So if I was looking to get long after this bar here, this red bar, I wouldn't be allowed to trade in here because this is 2 previous 1-hour bars. Okay, if we closed above this bar, which we actually did, I believe, right here, like this could have been an entry. I just wasn't watching, but this would have been an entry per my system. It would have been legal because the EMAs were bullish on the hour. We were above the opening level, and we were breaking outside the previous 1-hour bar. But just because it is something that I'm allowed to trade doesn't mean I should trade it. And luckily I didn't, because it would have failed. But according to my system, yeah, I should have taken that long. But it's a chop day. And I think maybe this is the main thought I wanted to document, is if we are inside 2 previous 1-day bars, that's also a no-go zone. So like in this case, it would be this bar, because these 2 bars overlap on the daily. These 2 bars overlap. And so I would just, anywhere inside 2 of the previous days, I would not be allowed to trade. So it would have kept me out from taking any trades at all today, because we were not inside, because we were inside 2 previous days bars, which is like super rangy. Like, I'm not allowed to trade inside 2 previous 1-hour bars because it's rangy. I consider it a chop zone, somewhere I don't want to trade. But inside 2 previous 1-day bars, that's like really a chop zone. So I'm not adding that to my plan yet, but it is just a thought that I am having, something I'm thinking about doing. These are my disqualifiers here, things that keep me out from trading. I'll make this larger. This is my whole plan, by the way. You can go ahead and pause it if you're new to the channel and want to see my plan. But disqualifier is what keeps me out. Anytime I'm inside 2 previous 1-hour bars from today, this is bad chop. No trading here. Price is I consider price to be trapped. If it's only inside 1 previous hour bar, it's like we'll see. Maybe I'm allowed to in that circumstance, but it just kind of depends. But I lost money today. The good thing is I lost 2.4 R. I took 3 trades and only lost 2.4 R. So, you would have expected me to lose 3 R by taking 3 trades if I only risk 1 R every trade. But I sized slightly down on a few. So I only lost 2.4 R. That's not a big deal at all. We can easily make 2.4 R back in a single day. Let me check my account. Got 4932.1. Let's update this. 4932.1. That's what our account is at now. Oh, oops. Put it right there. We were 0 for 3 today. Win ratio. You gotta copy this in. Oh, that's ugly. Never mind. We gotta copy it in like that. So 0 win ratio, 0 expectancy. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Account change. We lost $244. It's like 2.4 R. Is what it is. Not stressed about it. It stinks, but I just know if I keep playing this trading game, sticking to my plan, I think that these rules here will be enough to help me out. And the key is just staying very patient. Not trying to do too much, staying very patient, staying out of bad times. Today was a bad time and I traded inside it, so my plan is not perfect. And maybe that's something I will update one day, but I don't want to change my plan. I want to just stick with my current plan and run with it so I can get enough data on it over a large period of time. So I'm pretty confident in it. I just have to respect it and follow it. And yesterday was a big expansion day. I do say in my plan that, let me pull that up. Previous 1 day consolidation is good for price action. Previous 1 day expansion is bad. It expanded yesterday. We opened inside yesterday's range and the range from the day before. It makes sense it would be choppy. We've also had a lot of bullish days recently, so it makes sense that there would be a pullback or consolidation or flag type pattern. So I could see us, flagging around and staying here for a while. Who knows? Maybe we'll move up and keep this bullish momentum going. Maybe we'll move down. Maybe we'll just go flat. No one can tell you unless they have a time machine. So that's kind of the advantage of being a day trader. The way I see it is I just react to what's happening each day. I don't have to make long-term predictions and get them right to make money. So that's the beauty of day trading. Yeah, 0 for 3. It happens. I'm not fazed by it. Losers are a part of the game, and they're just a price we pay. That's why we have good risk management. That's why I only risk 2% of my account per trade. It's all good. On the week, are we? Wow, we're flat on the week. So we're break even on the week. No big deal. Since Sunday, we're break even. So that's okay. And that is fine. All right, that is totally fine. My trades today, they're a part of my plan. There's nothing else to say. Appreciate you watching. What did you think of today's price action? How did you trade it? Did you make money? Let me know. I'll talk about this actually right here. There was a breakout at the end of the day, and I thought about getting short. I wanted to get short. We were below the day's open. We were below the previous 1 hour bar here. Like bar 66 actually would have been a great short. Risking, could have risked 4 points to make 10 points if you just would have targeted the pivot point. So that would have been 2.5 R times what you risked you could have made. When I made that second leg down, and I could not have traded this because the MACD was not bearish yet. Okay, we were below the day's opening level. We were below the previous 1 hour bar, but we were I was not allowed to trade it because I did not have the EMAs and the MACD going my way. Okay, I want to trade in line with the EMAs and the MACD. It helps me trade when price is consistently going one direction. When price consistently goes one direction, like it did back in 2023, like it did back in 2024, like it did at the start of 2025. When price consistently trends one direction, that is when it's easier to trade, and that's when I want to trade. I don't want to trade when it's hard. That's why my system keeps me out. Okay, there's nothing else to say at this point, so I'm just going to end it here. Appreciate you watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and I'll see you at the next video. Peace.